guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is V. Hope you are doing well. In today's video, I wanted to do a quick roundup of the products that we were introduced to, either overhyped, with good reason. They are quite new to 2018, and I just thought it would be a little bit quirky to jump on the bandwagon and do the same thing. So starting off, I'm going to prep my skin with a skin renew by a company called Beauty London. Now, the drama surrounding this, you will have to go onto Instagram, type in Beauty London, give them a follow, and see what the drama was with them this year. I don't want to give too much away, but you'll only get the tea if you head on over to their Instagram, give them a follow, and all will make sense. Right, so kicking it off with, right, if I do say right or so or literally or really, let me know in the comments. Try and count off how many times I say that. Kicking things off with Farsali Unicorn Essence. This is one of those products that kind of made little or no sense to me. Those products that when I apply it, I think, what have you done for me? What have you done for my life? The price point at £54, I want this to jump out of the bottle and fix any major life problems that I have created for myself. That's what I come to expect of a price point of £54. Unfortunately for me, this did none of that. Yes, it smells quite cute. Yes, it's pink. Yes, it's nice to do the whole Instagram, YouTube thing, but so we will be leaving this in 2018. Next up, we have a product by Huda Beauty. This product came out with such hype. I was so excited. I was on the wish list when it came out earlier this year. I tried 2 or 3 times to go into either Harrods, where they have a Huda Beauty counter, and I tried on Cult Beauty. It arrived, and so did the problems. When you apply said foundation, the first thing that gets me is the scent. It's so strong, like perfume. You will be able to smell this all day on your skin. And I remember like the first few times that I wore it and I was like, where is that smell coming from? And then the second problem with this, the oxidation. By the end of the day, I look as if I've been on holiday in a bad way. So I was advised to get a lighter colour, which I did. This gave me little tiny milk dots underneath my eyes, also known as milia. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because it's so super coverage. I don't know if it's because of the scent, but I mean, the coverage is absolutely beautiful. Sometimes it does take a while to try a product out. If it's not for you, leave it and then come back to it and see if you have the same problems. So foundation laid, that looks really, really pretty actually. So the next product that I'm going to talk about are these Revolution concealers. So when these were first introduced to me, I had heard little rumours going around that these were dupes for the Shape Tape concealer. I have used these and it's crystal clear to say these are not dupes for the Shape Tape Concealer. Now I am, because I've picked up the wrong shade, I am just going to mix C11, which is the darker one, with C8.5, and hopefully we will find a good mix. I mean, I really don't think this foundation needs a heavy concealer anyway. I do want to brighten using the concealer because this foundation, as I've said before, will oxidize. The next product that I would like to talk about is every YouTuber, girl on Instagram, anybody that knows and loves makeup swears by this Laura Mercier setting powder. I am coming up to the end of it, and in my view, I think this is totally overhyped. I find for some reason it leaves the skin underneath my eyes crinkly, dry, hate to say it, almost ball sacky, which is not a good word, so I do apologise. But you get the general gist. It doesn't do much for me, which is why I think after this one finishes, I will not be purchasing this again. Right, so just using a damp beauty blender, press this in to my eyes. Yeah, and it is doing it now. It's setting in between my fine lines and just really sucking the life out of any moisture or anything that I've laid down underneath my eye. And I can feel it drying, and I can feel the tightening sensation, and I never get that with my NARS setting powder. Right, I'm gonna leave quite a thick layer of this on for when we do my eyes. Next product that I would like to mention is Soft Glam by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Now, I picked up the Modern Renaissance palette earlier this year, and I absolutely loved it so much. So much so that when this bad boy arrived on the market, again, I was probably one of the first people to go, yes, I need it. Yes, I want it. And it arrived. And I kind of loved it. You can see that it was very well used. We've hit pan there and on that shade there. And then other palettes came into my life, and this one was just chucked back into the unused drawer. And then, like, you know, you do videos like this, and like, you know, I came across it today, and I had a moment of like, of nostalgia. I was like, I loved you for the longest time. Why did I just abandon you and leave you? So we are gonna have a playtime with this, and let's see if we can resurrect some love. So we are gonna do a dark, very dark, smoky party time eye. So taking my JH32 brush, off camera I did prep my eyelids just using the concealer and then just applying some powder on top. So taking the shade Tempera, which is that shade, the one that's hit pan already, that one there. Just applying that all over the lid and up above into the eyebrow as well. Okay, and then taking the shade Orange Soda, which is, again, we've hit pan, is this colour here. We're going to be applying this right above the eye crease, just there. Taking the same brush, we are gonna go into the colour Burnt Orange, which is this one. And what we're going to try and do is a transition. So as we go lower and lower, eventually we will go black. Right, so just taking that right under the first colour that we applied called orange soda. So this is burnt orange. You want to just put that just below the colour we've put down. And really try and intensify that. But it should be just above the crease. I'm just going to take my most favourite lip balm by V Beauty London, because my lips are doing the most. I'm going to take my Spectrum A12 brush. So it's just a small fluffy brush. We're going to take the colour Sienna, which is this shade right there. We are now going to go into the crease. So you want to pop this right where, so if you look up you'll be able to see where your crease is, and literally just carve out your lid with that. So just pushing the brush in and then windscreen wiper motion, and just keep blending that so there isn't a harsh line, and you're just smoothing it out, and then just blowing it out when you get to the outer corner, so we can have like a wing effect. Taking our bigger brush again, you just want to blend everything out and just making sure you get right into that crease and just blend it. Taking our Spectrum brush again, we are now gonna start getting a little darker. Taking the shade Mulberry, which is this colour here, you want to apply Mulberry into just under the crease, but just leave the lash line if you can for now. And then what you want to do is just blend this upwards into the crease. Taking our big fluffy brush again, just tap off any excess shade. What you want to do is just blend from the crease down, not crease up. You don't want the dark colour up there, but you're just trying to make sure there's no harsh lines. Using the same Spectrum brush, we're going to do a dab of Mulberry, pat off the excess, and then do a dab of Noir. So what you should have is a very dark and you want to apply this onto the lash line itself. And then blend it out. Blending is your friend. Taking our big fluffy brush again, you want to blend out any harsh lines. Just don't go too near the crease with this dark colour. And if you do, then stay under the crease, don't go above. Because the eyes are so dark, what you want to make sure is you tight line with an eyeliner, because there's nothing worse than having skin peeking through with such a dark look. I am going to go do my eyebrows, my eyeliner and mascara off camera. Right, moving on to contour. I did pop into Fenty Beauty when this came out, and I bought a matchstick in the shade Mocha. Again, it's just one of those products that I bought because it was hyped up, and then when I did buy it, I kind of didn't use it too often. Not saying that there's anything wrong with it. I'm not really a cream contour person. For the sake of this video, we will give it a go. So I'm gonna just apply some there. I mean, I don't have the biggest forehead in the world. And then we'll take this down. And then, like Kim Kardashian says, you want to just draw a big 3, so it goes and then down there like that. And then the same on the other side. And then I'm just gonna take it down my nose. Just on the sides. Literally just below your lip. Right, and then we shall buff. And then just using a beauty blender, you just want to try and blend it all out. This bit here, you want to just blend it down, never up into your cheekbone, because you're trying to carve out a cheekbone. And the same rule applies here. When you're blending this bit, blend it back down into your neck, never above. And just diffuse any harsh lines. Right, and then I'm just gonna take my Hoola bronzer and literally just set all of that contour in place. In case you've gone overboard with applying all of those products, just get a large fluffy brush, just make sure there's no product on it, and literally just blend everything together. One of the best products that I bought this year has to be, without a shadow of doubt, the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter with Amrezi. This has got to be probably the best product I have bought this year. So I'm just gonna highlight the bridge of my nose, and then we will do a little dot just there, and then just blend that in. And then taking a highlighter brush, and this is by Real Techniques, I'm just gonna blend that together. And then, you ready for this? Taking a dab of the highlighter, again just dust off the excess. Oh, I think I've died and gone to highlighter heaven. Okay, so I'm not really a big fan of blush, and I was a massive fan of NARS Orgasm for the longest time, until I came across Too Faced, and this is called Sweetheart's Perfect Flash Blush, and this is in the shade Something About Berry. And at first I was like, oh, this is a bit too pink, and then as I do slowly, I fell in love with it. I just take the tiniest bit on a blusher brush and just apply it right under my highlight. And of course, you've got to do your big smile to get your blush on. I think I'm gonna call this video YouTube Made Me Buy It. Finally, for lips, I'm going to go in with Huda Beauty in Demi Matte in the shade Mogul. I just think this is a nice nude colour. You don't really want to do too much. That's it, everyone. That is the final look done. This is my take on a smoky eye nude lip. I hope that you have enjoyed watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed some of my favourites this year. I hope you like it. Please, if you haven't done so yet, subscribe to my channel, like this video, and drop me a comment below on what you think of the overall look. Let me know, please, any other future video ideas. Let me know your favourite products, and if you've tried this look, please tag me in V Beauty London on Instagram or VXArmid. Please follow me on both of my pages. I just want to take this opportunity to wish everybody a wonderful, happy new year. Hopefully you'll be seeing a lot more of me in 2019. Thanks guys, see you soon. Enjoy the bloopers. The next product that I'm going to speak to you about, the Sharp tape, that they were dupes for, the Sharp shape. what lip should I go for?